Ricky Lee, Tim and Joel.
Sonny Fodera, Jazzy, D.O.D. the Savo on Nova. Ricky Lee, Tim and Joel. Joel's off doing his wicked stuff. He'll be here soon.
The wickedly talented Joel Creasy.
Joel Creasy. Now, it's not often that, like, when you have a guest ready to rock, that we have a song actually written about this person. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
Isn't that lovely?
It's so cool.
So here we go. This is the Beatles introducing our next guest. Michelle Payne, champion jockey. Have you ever heard that before? Have you ever been introed by that song before?
No, I was wondering where you're going with that. Well done.
Lovely to speak to you. I know you love our show and we love you. So thanks for joining us today, because this is like Christmas Eve for horse racing nuts, isn't it? Melbourne Cup
It
Eve.
sure is. Yep, this is it. This is what we work towards every year, and no, I definitely love your show, so thanks for having me on.
Oh, thank you so much. What's before a big race day like Melbourne Cup Day? What does that look like for a jockey and for the train? Like, what does that look like for you?
So I'm not riding anymore, but back when I was, you're so in the zone. You're really focused. You're running your over all the form. You're training yourself, like you'll do a workout. Depending on if you've got to lose weight, you'll probably have a sauna, which is obviously not the fun part of the job.
Oh, I had one of my first saunas in ages the other day, and it was like my nostrils were burning. It was nuts.
Because what is the weight that you're supposed to be?
It just depends on the handicap. So, for example, this year for the Melbourne Cup, it's a really light handicap, so a lot of the horses are on 50 kilos. So I dare say there'll be quite a fair few jockeys in the sauna this afternoon.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, and not hanging out sinking pizzas before the big race.
Don't think they'll be eating too much, that's for sure.
You know, the weekend just gone reminds us how dangerous as well your sport is, because it was Jamie Carr, am I pronouncing that right, that broke her nose at the Derby?
Yeah, that's right. So 2 races before the Derby,
That's right.
her horse reared up and whacked her in the face and broke her nose. And luckily for Jamie, she was actually still then able to ride on, because sometimes you get ruled out by the on-course doctors, but she then went on to win the Derby.
Yeah.
So it was a bit of a topsy-turvy day for her, but ended well.
That's amazing. Now, can I just give some girl power stats here? Because I think you are amazing. You are the only female to have won the Melbourne Cup. And I read this quote, what you said post-race. You said, I just want to say to everyone else, everyone else can get stuff because they think women aren't strong enough, but we just beat the world. That is so cool. And this year features the most female jockeys in Cup history. Is that right?
Yeah, we do. We've got 4 girls out there, and same as last year, 4 women. So just it goes to show, like back then I was the only 4th women in 150 years to ever ride in it, and now we've got 4 in 1 year, and it's just amazing. And they're all just remarkable talents and got a great chance too. Like they're on lightweight hopes, not in the market, but still, you've got to be in it to win it, and I think they're not without a show, that's for sure.
Now
you think a girl could take it?
Yeah, I think so. Well, that's what I want to ask you, because we do drive time radio, right? And it starts at 4 o'clock. The race is at 3 o'clock Australian Eastern Daylight Time around Australia. Check your local guides. So by the time we're on air, it's happened. So I always forget to get the tip in for our show. So this is the time to do it.
Yes.
This is the time to do it. Michelle Payne, can you give us your tip for tomorrow's Melbourne Cup?
Yeah, well, I'm actually not with one of the girls for my first tip. That's going to be number 9, Absurd. He's an Irish galloper, and his second time around here in the Melbourne Cup, and I just think he's got the form and he's looking good. So he's my tip this year, Absurd.
All right, lovely.
Hey, Absurd, number 9.
Number 9, I love it. Thank you. Do you watch like Ride Like a Girl, like on the night before, like the movie that was about you? Was Mick Malloy your dad in it?
No, Mick Malloy was one of the hard-bitten old trainers that give me a hard time.
I love that film. I might watch it tonight. Michelle, so lovely to speak to you. Thanks for joining us today.
Thanks so much. And, everyone good luck tomorrow. Hope you back a winner.
Absolutely. Or get backed into the bushes. One of the two.
Ricky Lee, Tim and Joel.